You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation, and, well, it's actually quite a simple story, you see. The people who shot me with arrows, well, they've been looking for our village for quite a while now, and they happened to find me while I was out in the forest. So in an attempt to save the village, I led them away, but ultimately that led me to getting caught. The only reason I'm probably still alive is because I have some use. They're hoping I can lead them to the village, but that's something I'll never do. Today is my execution day. Since I won't give them the location to our village, I am of no more use to them. I can't believe this is how it's going to end. There was so much more I wanted to do, so much more I wanted to accomplish. I would do better, I would do what I should have done. If I just had one more chance. What is happening? Who are you? Do you know what's happening here?
Yes, I have come to offer you a deal.
A deal? Before we talk about that, can we talk about why is everything frozen? Did I die?
You are not dead yet. However, that does still very much depend on you.
Depends on me. What does that mean?
Accept the deal and you'll get to continue living. But should you decline, then I shall leave you to your fate.
What is it that you get out of this deal exactly?
I cannot tell you what the deal will cost, but know at some point I will come to collect. And when I do, you must pay the price, no matter what it is. Do you accept?
Yes. Was any of that real? Did that actually happen? Hello, who might you be? Oh, trader with some llamas? Let's see what we get to trade. Cherry blossoms kinda nice, but nothing too good. Now I'd like some leads. Oh, okay, let's grab this boat real quick and... This is an easy way, this is how I like to do it. So you just place a boat down. Well, maybe. If it wasn't tilled, it'd be much easier to place. But you can place a boat down, and when the llama gets in it... No, not you. The llama, please. Yeah, when the llama gets in it... There we go. See, the lead will break, and then you can just pick it up, and it's super easy. Let's just break the boat and get the other one. Okay, let's see. It's very hard with all this tilled soil everywhere. You can't place it on it. Come on. Get in the boat. No, no. Get in the boat. You're embarrassing me in front of everyone. Come on. There we go. Yes. Yes. Look at that. And got a lead. No, wait. Where's the other lead? Did the first one not drop it? Wonder if it already lost it before we found it. Interesting. Anyway. Let's just get the boat back. But yeah, that's super easy, at least in my opinion. You just put a boat down and you get a lead. Now I know some people like to get the leads with a more violent method, but I prefer to try to do things in a peaceful way if possible. So I'd like to go get some resources because we don't have much right now. The only little bit that we do have is just a little bit that I gathered before we started. Before we go and do that though, I'd like to try to protect the village a little bit. Well, at least the villagers. So I think an easy way to do that is we're just going to go round up all the beds in the village. We're going to place them in the houses that we want to keep them in. Then we're going to get this bell and we're just going to ring this thing as much as we can. And they should all start running back to the house that we put the bed in. And we should be able to close it in with some cobblestone or something. And there we go. So after that, I just went around and tried to get the rest of the villagers into the houses and put some blocks in front of them. At one point, we did have a little bit of an explosive situation, but everything was okay. So everyone made it out alive. And after a little bit, we managed to finally get everyone to the house, and everyone should be safe now. I tried to block all the windows and stuff, just to make sure maybe a baby zombie couldn't get them or something. Now that the village is all safe, we can go get some resources and go mining, but I could not find a good cave. I looked everywhere. I probably went in like 3, 4, I can't remember how many, but there was just no good caves. I mean, I've maybe some coal, but I really want some iron, but there was just nothing. Eventually, though, we did manage to find one that was pretty decent. Come on, iron. Where are you at? I just want some iron. Zombie, no. I mean, you could drop an iron. That would be nice. Oh, 2. Better chances? No. I didn't think so. Wait, is that iron? I think. Yes, that is some iron. Finally. Wait, more. Yeah, more iron. Can always use more iron. Well, this doesn't look dangerous at all. But there is more iron down there, and there's some glowberries. That could be good to have some of those. I feel like they're not very useful, but they're good for decoration. So any chance I can get something that, especially is like renewable like that, it's always good to get it. You know, I was thinking about exploring some more down here. I mean, this is a big open area. It could be good to find some stuff, but I think we may be a little bit over our heads here. So let's just get out of here while we've got some iron and some good materials and head back up. As I was heading back up, I managed to find a few more veins, and there was some coal and some iron, so I grabbed what I could and then head back to the village to head to sleep for the night. After some sleep, I figured out one of the things that I want to do today. So I guess first, let me kind of give you a little bit of lay of the land and show you where everything's at, kind of what we're working with around the village here. So if we exit our house and make a left down this path here, as you can see, we've got a lot of jungle here on our back door. I'm okay with that. Jungle's good because there's bamboo and there's parrots, and I actually would like to get some birds. That would be kind of cool to have some. You know, honestly, with a lot of the animals, I actually just rather name tag them and let them kind of fly around or walk around or do whatever. I think that's kind of a more fun way to do it, because a lot of times you'll tame something, it'll just sit there and it doesn't really do anything. But as you can see, there's also this nice river, which is kind of cool. We could do something with this. I'm not really sure what at the moment, but it's always nice to have options. Before I show you the next area though, I'm going to go and get some iron tools real quick, because we're going to do a little bit of mining some stuff, because we're going to do some very, very slight terraforming. You'll see in a second when we get there. So we're out here in the jungle. I got all our iron tools, and we're not too far from the village. It's just a little bit back that way. So what we want to do is we're going to try to mine a little bit of this grass out here just to make a little bit of a pathway. So let's clear as much out as we can. Alright, I think that looks pretty good there. So we've got this path, and what I want to do is, so as you can see, let's continue this way a little bit. So if we continue out, there's an ocean out that way. You've got the bamboo forest to the left of us here. So I want to create all of these little pathways. So starting here, we're just going to use the shovel and make some pathways on the ground. I don't really know. It's not really a pattern. I'm just kind of placing a few down, seeing what looks good. I have a feeling that it may not look too good to start with, but we're going to try something. So we're making these pathways because I want to connect everything up into the world through travel on the ground. I want you to be able to walk anywhere and end up somewhere new and really fun. So I don't want to build a bunch of huge structures. I mean, I'm not saying we're not going to eventually do that, but I would like to focus mainly on the world, building some small little places you can visit in the pathways. You know, just along the way you may run into a campsite or something where someone may have been. just little ideas like that, because I want the world to feel alive, and I think if you just build one little base or something that you live in that's empty, there's nothing in it, it's not gonna feels alive and good, and rather than just a bunch of little things making the world feel whole, making it feel lived in. And that's what I want to try to work on. And these pathways are going to lead you to all of that, which I think will be really cool. So I've been playing around with it, and I think it's starting to look a little better now. Let's just continue on trying to do some work. And oh, you know, I really guess I should have brought more than one shovel. Let me go get another one real quick and we'll keep working at it. So as I was trying to say though, done a little bit of work here. I've kind of went for, instead of scattered pattern, more of just a complete path. It's just solid path all the way through. I think it looks better. Maybe we'll change it up a little bit later on, but right now we're just trying mainly to get a sense of where the roads are going to be at. So if we go down, I've already got a little bit going this way. It's going to head out to the ocean here. And then it kind of splits off also further down towards the bamboo forest. I think I've got it pretty much done to a point that I would say is good, so I'm just going to show you. So you've pretty much seen this before. We go up this way, and then we've got the split here, where I was talking about before. You got the ocean and then the bamboo forest. So it kind of stops right here, but I imagine it going all the way down to the beach, and then right down this way, I'm thinking maybe it'll go kind of to the left a little bit. Not sure. But I think it turned out pretty good just for a general little pathway. And then back towards the start of it, I think we need to build a bridge. This little, I don't know, this canyon, ravine, I don't know what you call it, but I think it'd be a good little place for a bridge to head out that way. But before we can build that bridge, we're gonna need to get some resources. So let's get working on that. Oh, look at that. We got a diamond pickaxe now and 3 diamonds to spare. I was just down there trying to get some deep slate and some tough, but hey, I will take diamonds any day, especially this early. That's gonna be super nice. But I did get the resources for the bridge, so we can go ahead and start working on that. Work, I think I'm gonna do, we can do a diagonal bridge. I think will look kind of good. Just something kind of basic. I'm not trying to build something too crazy here. Let's see, let's put a slab here, maybe a stair here, I think will be good. Yeah. One on the other side. Put some tuff under here. Put some more stairs. Let's go ahead and do tuff all the way to the other side. Then let's fill all that in with deep slate over the top of it. And then I think let's put some chiseled tuff along the sides of all of that. I think will look pretty good. Then let's put some railings on the side. I think just some tough walls with some slabs on top will look good. And then underneath, let's try to just alternate, put some of these little spikes under here. I think may look kind of cool. Do that on both sides. All right, let's take a look real quick. And it doesn't look bad. It's very simple. I feel like there's something. Maybe it's the spikes on the side. I'm not sure. I mean, it looks all right. It's a bridge. Like I said, I didn't want to do anything too crazy. We can always come back and change it later. I think it does work. I mean, we can get across. That was kind of the point of it, so we don't have to go around every time. Put some dirt down, you know. Let's clean it up a little bit. Yeah, I think it looks all right. I think it's gonna be good for what we want, and we can always come back and clean it up later once we get more set into the world. I'm just going to put some dirt down right here so that when we connect the path up to the village, it'll look a little bit better. It'll just be a little bit wider, which will be nice. Alright, I think I'm going to start working on this path back to the village. I think this one's going to be a little bit more winding, so it's going to go forward for a little bit, and then it may kind of go to the left, back to the right, back to the left. Just kind of follow the natural terrain a little bit, because I want it to remain as close as to how it was as possible. So yeah, if we go down here a little bit, you can see it's going to kind of follow where we're walking now, and then connect up right to the path that the village already has. I'm going to try to get this path laid out, and then we can take a look at it once I'm done. Alright, I just got the last block done there now. So as you can see, we're all the way at the village. And so it definitely winds a little bit more, kind of like I was talking about. So it's just going to go up. We're going to go to the right a little bit. And it's going to kind of narrow into this little passage right here. And then it's going to kind of widen out again as it goes up back to the bridge. So we'll just follow this. You've got some trees to the right and this little pathway here. I think it looks really nice, especially if we try to get a little bit more greenery in and stuff. Overall though, I think it turned out really good. And then we can go across the bridge and continue on to the path that we already made before. So I can't wait to start adding little details along the path. I think it'll look so cool when we're done. So now that we've got our pathing situation worked out, at least a basic design, there is something else we need to work on, and that is food. Luckily, the village has had a lot of hay bales lying around, which has provided us quite a bit of bread. But if we want long term, we're going to have to make something for ourselves. So we need to work on that. So this is what our current food situation looks like, and how it is, yeah, it's not too good. I mean, it's just the basic what the village had. I mean, it's literally leaking out the bottom. Like we gotta do something about this. So I've got a few ideas that I've been working around, and I think they'll be pretty good. So if we head over this direction, so I was heading over to show y'all where I think a good spot for the food area might be, and then I found these guys trapped over here. We need to do something to rescue them. I'm not sure what, because I don't want the cat to push the villager off when we're trying to rescue him. We could try to bridge over, but again, the cat could push them both off. I mean, the cat will survive, but we want the villager to live too. What can we do? What can we do? I may just try bridging over. It may be the best solution. Let's try it out. Nope, don't. Come on, cat. It's okay. Just stay there. Stay there. Okay. Let's go over a little bit. Let's go over. Okay. You're good. You're good. Yep. And get in the boat. Okay, he got in the boat. Now if the cat would just get in the boat, that would be great. Come on. Get in the boat. Psst, 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 psst. Come on. No, what? How did you do that? What? You just need to get in the boat. Come on. Get in the boat. Yep. Come on. Come on. Don't do anything. Yes, you're in the boat. Okay. Now, how are we going to get you out from here is the question. Maybe we can go up. It'd be kind of hard. Okay, what can we do? What can we do? Maybe we'll just put you in a box. That's what we'll do. Okay, let's push you over some water. Oh, no, 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 not that way. Oh my goodness. Don't. Oh, there's lava down there too. We gotta get down there. Okay. Okay, they're good. They're good. What can we do? Okay, I think we're gonna go do the box again. Let me try to just put it around them. We can always come back later and get them. Okay. So is that good? Maybe let's do one more out this way. Okay, and then we're just gonna put some walls around it. Keep them nice and safe. We just don't want anything to get them until we get a chance to be able to get them out. Okay, let me get a few more blocks. I think this should work. Hopefully it should work. I just ran out of blocks. Let's put this up here. Okay, let's get some light in here. We don't want anything to spawn in there. That kind of defeat the purpose of all this. Okay. Get a few more over here. Some andesite. And I cannot put it here. Okay, let's jump down. Okay, let's push them out of the way. Well, that just destroyed all the lighting. Okay. Let's see. Now let me put this on the wall. There we go. I don't want it to get destroyed. Now let's try to push them to the center. I don't want them to like suffocate in the wall or anything. And no, why'd you get out of the boat? Okay, you got back in. And if the cat would just get back in, everything would be good again. Let's go this way. No, what did I do? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. Just relax. Everybody, relax. Take a second. Okay, we're good. Let me get the boat back. Break the boat. Okay, you stay there. Now if we can just get the cat back in the boat. Okay, hello zombie. Let's go ahead and block that off. We don't want anything to happen to him while we're doing this. Okay. Relax. Okay, just get in the boat. That's all I need you to do. Please just get in the boat. That's it. Yes, 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 yes. No, why didn't you get in the boat? It was right there. Come on, come on. What do you... No. No! Why would you do that? What? Why would you do that? Doesn't make... Why? I don't understand why you would do that. What? No, not you too! Oh my, everything's falling apart. Oh my goodness. We are here today to honor the memory of Squeak, the bat, and Cliff, the cat. I did not know them for very long. I didn't really know them at all, to be honest, but they seem good. Squeak, I don't know what you were thinking, and Cliff, I tried to help, but you needed someone else. I wasn't the person you needed. You deserved a hero, and instead you got me. I'm sorry. Before all that happened, I was going to show y'all where we were going to build the little area for the food, and I'm thinking I want to build kind of like a silo and then have some, like a giant wheat field in front of it. I think would be pretty cool. And I found this hill, and I think it'll be perfect, and it'll be kind of like a rolling hill of wheat. And we're just going to build one silo for right now. I'm thinking maybe some others would be kind of cool, having some like taller ones, because this one's going to be a little bit shorter. But we can figure all that out later. Let's go ahead and get this one built. So let's put on some music and get to work. There it is, our silo in the distance on the hill. I think it looks really good. I think it does. Like I said, it's a little bit shorter, maybe it was a little bit taller, but I think it's nice for just the first one. Like I said, we can always build maybe two more, one on either side. But okay, so what I've done here, because I know stuff's gonna get trampled. I mean, it's the way it is. So I've put path blocks all the way around it. So that way if it does get trampled, it's easy just to know, oh, okay, everything within this area needs to be tilled again. Super easy. And then try to hide it in. I've just put lots and lots of grass everywhere. So that way it's really not even noticeable. And then you can just come up, okay, everything in here needs to be tilled. Easy. Oh, hello bee. But yeah. And then everything within here, it's so much food. Like I've already harvested it once or twice just to get the seeds, and yeah, we're never gonna have to worry about food again. This is going to be amazing. And if we go up the hill a little bit actually, so in the silo itself we can store the food for extra. So I've got a little chest here just for easy accessibility. And then there's also this little ladder that goes up. Let's just go ahead and go up here real quick. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so up here, I haven't installed it yet. It's, yeah, there's nothing in here. But I was gonna have a ladder go down. You could have like actually like an interior with some storage and stuff. It could be kind of cool. Put a bunch of hay bales in there. You know, you could use them for horses and stuff. I don't know. There's a lot of different things we could do with these. I think it'd be kind of cool. We could also have different silos for different things. Maybe this one's for wheat, then you have one for a different type of food. There's a lot of possibilities there, and I think that's kind of cool. But overall, I'm really glad with how this turned out, and now we don't have to worry about food, so that is a big plus. Welcome to the Rules and Ideas board. So this probably going to do more at the beginning of the episode, but we're going to do it at the end because one of the things on the board is we're going to try new things. They may not work out, they may fail terribly, or they may be the next best thing, who knows, but we're going to continue to try them. So this board is basically just a list of things that I want to try to follow or things I want to work on. So on the rules side, there's not really that many. The main two right now, we can always add more, is only sleep at designated areas. Basically, this means I don't want to just carry a bed around and, oh, it's night, let's sleep. If it's night, it's night. If we're not back here at the village or wherever else we determine that in an area is that we can sleep, then we just have to deal with the nighttime. I think that kind of makes it more fun, and you actually get to experience the night, because otherwise you just sleep because you have a bed, you know, it's, why not? The other is no cheats and dupes. I do not want to duplicate anything. I do not want to do any cheating. Basically, if we die, we die. If we don't have materials, we don't have materials. We will get it the way it's intended. Otherwise, we won't have it. That's just how I think is the best way to do it. Yeah. So on the ideas, sci-fi builds. I mostly like dealing with things for science fiction. It's where I enjoy the most when it comes to creativity. So most of what we're going to do is going to be science fiction related. Even this little silo over here is more of a science fiction design rather than like a modern or actual design. And then focus on the world. We kind of went over this a little bit, but we're going to focus on building up the world, not building up structures. There may be structures in the world, which is going to happen, but the focus is going to be, does this structure make sense for this part of the world? And if it doesn't, then we're not going to do it and we'll save it for later, or we just won't do it at all. And then travel by ground as much as possible. I do not want to just get an elytra and fly around or anything like that, even nether portals. I want to just be able to walk the ground, see everything that we've built, see the world. I think it'll be awesome, especially once we get a lot of things built up. And then have a story. You've seen at the beginning of the episode, I'm trying to do things a more story-related way, and I want to continue that on, and it is going to continue into later episodes. I've already got some plans for that, so we'll definitely see more of that later on. And finally, just have fun. That's the whole point of this. I mean, we're just trying to have fun, do some cool things. And at the end of the day, I really can't ask for more than that. So thank y'all all so much for watching. Y'all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you next time.
You're caught up in nothing, wasting your time, ain't chasing stars. You live in the moment, carried away from who you are. You're caught up in nothing, wasting your time, ain't chasing stars. You live in the moment, carried away from who you are. 'Cause you're lost in illusions, dreams and confusion. Oh yeah, you keep falling faster, straight for the